Now, I know how you guys all love using the Bruin. I know how you guys love using the MP5. I know how you guys love using the Growl, the M4, the HDR, whatever. But today, we're going to go over a gun inside of Warzone that might actually be super underrated and undervalued by players playing. Now, by no means am I saying this gun's better than the Bruin right now or better than the Growl, but I think it might be a contender. Don't get me wrong, it has its drawbacks like every other gun does, but I think you guys might like this. Now, today we're going to be going over the AUG. Now, a lot of you guys are probably like, what in the world? There's an AUG in the game. You've never seen somebody use it. You might have seen, seen maybe like one person ever using the gun in game. There's a skin for it in the store, but you've just never heard of it. You're just like, wait, there's an AUG? Yes, guys, there is an AUG in the game. Now, before you guys start flaming me for like, dude, Trizz, what are you talking about? An AUG? Are you serious? Guys, I played with the AUG a little bit recently, and I can personally say it does shred at close and medium range. Now, there are some attachments that you have to unlock for it that are pretty vital. I would say the longer barrel is one of them. Also, the Merc foregrip and the laser are also really important. We'll get into the loadout in a second. Let me just say, I do think the AUG is good, guys. I do think it's good. Okay, guys, this is the loadout that I've been rocking with the AUG. Okay, now don't mind the name. I was testing out a couple things, you know, different loadouts or whatever. But guys, this is the gun I've been using. This is the loadout that I've been using playing. I've been playing trios, I've been playing quads, I've been playing solos, I've been playing duos with it. Guys, I think the AUG is really underrated. Now, going over some of the attachments we need to use for it. So, we have the monolithic. The monolithic should just be standard for legitimately every single gun. You should always run the monolithic suppressor if they have it on any gun. I do believe on this one, if for some reason it has the lightweight suppressor unlocked later, guys, use the monolithic, okay? Use the monolithic. For the barrel, we're rocking the longest barrel. Now, this is like a really long barrel compared to the other two. We're talking 200 more millimeters. Guys, this is what gives it that good mid-range power. Now, this barrel has its setbacks, okay? This really cooks your ADS speed. It really hinders your ADS speed, but we have an attachment. Now, that is one of the downsides to this gun, I will say. That is definitely one of the downsides to this gun is the ADS speed. However, with the TAC laser, you're going to be ADSing a little bit faster than you will without it. So I definitely recommend using the TAC laser for this. With the TAC laser, you're also going to be able to ADS, or not. You're not even going to have to ADS. If you have to ADS really fast, it's probably going to be close range, right? So close range, you don't have the ADS. You can just use the hip fire. The hip fire is good, in my opinion, with it. Like I said, I've used it for like 2 days, 3 days now. Coming up on 3 days. I definitely think this is a contender for a really underrated gun, guys. Now, for the underbarrel, we're rocking the Merc foregrip. I think this is standard. It really helps with the accuracy, the aim stability on it. It's really good. I recommend using the Merc foregrip, as it is also an SMG. So, now, for the ammunition. Guys, I've been using the 60-round mags. Now, and you could get away with using the 60-rounders in solos and duos, I would say. I would say you could get away using the 30-rounders. However, anything other than duos, with trios and quads, you have to run the 60-rounders. Now, this also really hinders your mobility, which makes it not as viable running and jumping with. However, I will say, with the TAC laser, your mobility gets kicked up a little bit, you're able to run a little faster. That is the only downside to this gun. The only downside is its mobility. Now, don't get me wrong, you could definitely try a shorter barrel, guys. You could definitely try a shorter barrel. You could try using the 407 millimeter extended barrel. Guys, I just really recommend you use a long barrel for this. You need that medium range sometimes. However, with the AUG, we're also pairing it with an HDR. So that's why you can use this at short and medium range, and you can rely on your HDR to get your long range kills, which is why I think having that longer barrel for medium range is definitely more like, you could secure getting medium range kills with this. As you guys saw in the previous gameplay that I showed, I mean, I was getting medium range kills with it all the time. Guys, I definitely think this is a contender for a really good gun. And not to mention, Season 5's around the corner, right? Season 5's right around the corner, literally less than 4 days, right? I think this might be receiving a buff. There's been talks with different guns receiving a buff. They hinted towards the AUG, okay? They hinted towards the AUG. People have been speculating the AUG's going to get a buff. Guys, I think this might be a contender as a really underrated gun right now. Try the AUG. Let me know how it is. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you follow me on Twitch. You like and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. I'm live every single day at 10 p.m. Eastern. I better see you there. 10 p.m. Eastern. Go watch my stream. Anyway, other than that, thank you guys for watching this video.